Hi everybody, it's Davian. So, let's see how well I do with my little Zoltan cruiser in the Slug Homeworld. And I'm currently actually uploading my last video for my Zoltan cruiser run. So we're going to see if that has any effect when I'm uploading stuff. If it affects the game or anything like that. Alright, so last time we stepped up in here into the Slug Homeworld. We got a bit of open sectors over here, but we're going to stick around in the open nebula for now. And power this up. And we're going to jump down maybe in this direction. You explore around the beacon and are shocked when a rock that size of a small wound suddenly looms ahead of you. Scans reveal this solid-looking rock is just a husk, almost entirely mined out of useful materials. Well, that was uneventful. Let's go here. The slug vessel you encounter here has obviously made a big score and is looking to test its new armaments. They picked the wrong ship to attack. Looks like he's got an ion cannon and he's got a laser. I'll have to take out shields, of course, but for now, let's just power up my weapons. Let them fire at me. This is going to hurt my shields a lot, this cannon, but... boom. Now let's see here. I could fire the Leto off as shields, I guess, and we'll see if that'll knock him down. Oops, I missed him. Ooh, he took out my shields there. Let's do this. Okay, he's got a good piling or something. Try this again. Finally, but it didn't take him down enough, so I have to fire another Leto out of his shields room. Took a hit. I missed. I could jump if I want to, but we're going to try just a bit more. Alright, his shields are up, so that's not going to help me. We're just going to jump and get out of here. If I miss that much, there's no point continuing. The slugs here use tactics you hope you never see. Desaturate your oxygen protection system and then charge fire weapons. You're going to suffocate. So in this situation, he's got my oxygen, so this is where it's good to have your oxygen up to 2 pips. But now he's got no oxygen in my ship, so that's gonna suck. He's got a beam, a laser, and a heavy laser, and a couple other stuff, so he's gonna hurt me quite a bit. And let's have you go here. And my shield's up to full power. Put this here, I guess. Yay, power piloting! Alright. I'm ready to do this. Awesome. I hit him that time. And we'll hit off his piloting, possibly. And we're going to do a whole lot of damage, hopefully, like this. So he's hitting me with the laser there, but it didn't penetrate, so we're good. That hurt him quite a bit. But we're just going to make sure his shields stay down. And hopefully the halberd beam will be enough to finish him off. So I'm just going to do that and be out of him. Boom. So the slug ship breaks apart and your system returns normal. You collect what you can. So he disabled my oxygen there, but we're good to go. If I jump, we can go here. I should probably upgrade my oxygen so that doesn't happen again, I guess. Losing oxygen is bad, so having this much basically will prevent him from doing that. And if I upgrade my Medbay, I'll also prevent him from disabling that as well if they get that event card on me. Socket, you are Okay, you're in the right spot. Let's jump. Your sensors are no match for Slug's telepathic abilities. A ship you never saw opens fire from astern. Alright, so he's got halberd, ion, and lasers. Oh, he missed the first shot. Let's see if I can take out his shields. That should take him out. And then hopefully we'll do the same thing with this one. You have bested us. Will you accept what is in our stores in exchange for our lives? I could let them live, or we will not accept surrender. We'll not surrender. We're just going to kill him. I think we can probably get away with just murdering him outright with the halberd beam, so that's what we'll do. The next shot from the halberd beam should kill him. The ship explodes, blah blah, we've already seen that. And we got a store. Okay, that's awesome. We need to yeah, we'll go to the store. You cautiously approach a slug colony on a huge asteroid. It's a brave person who sets foot on a slug planet. It takes weeks to get the mucus out of your clothes, but there's business to be done. Alright, so he's got augmentations and he's got guys for me to hire. The Scrap Recovery Arm would be really useful, actually, so I'm actually really tempted to pick it up. And then we'll just fix like this. And that'll be good enough, I guess. I should be able to survive if I'm careful. Put that in there. And I'm just close enough to get over here if I want to, so that's good. I'm not stuck like last time. Let's go over here though. A slug captain hails and invites himself aboard your ship to present you a flask of something slimy. Now, most gracious captain, you must join me, please, and drink to our alliance. I got my Rockman basically poses as captain again. And of course, he's able to identify a heavily anesthetic containing the flask. He feels slightly drowsy, but you know, as you've seen the reviews and all that, so we're gonna have to take this guy out. He's got weapons, missiles, and heavy lasers, but doesn't look like he has much of anything else. So I should be able to get my ion beam on his shields. And then we will target what? Maybe like this. I'll get his, you know, empty room there, and then these two as well. And I'll hit a Leto on perhaps nothing. Do I have to hit the Leto on anything, I wonder? Probably not. I could probably get away with doing that again. I'll finish him off because the halberd, of course, does 2 damage for each room it crosses. This ion bomb is actually really useful for this, apparently. The enemy is powering a power-up as that fails, trying to escape. You have bested us. Will you set what's in our stores in exchange for our lives? When I surrender, he gets blown up. And we get our scrap and all that. Maybe our medbay should get upgraded. Let's see here. I could possibly go here and then there, maybe. I'm in a nebula, so you know, the rebel fleet is approaching slower. It's unusual to feel paranoid in slug controlled nebula. For once, it is unfounded. Alright, and I could go here and here, but let's just jump here to be safe. A slug ship hails you. We've detected some worrying radiation coming from your medical unit. Okay, so this is where it's good to have your medical unit upgrade, so blah blah. And of course, you don't know how to introduce get patch shells in here, but they do. He's in my O2 chamber. So I have to deal with that. I want to do what? Send you, send a slug. You can both be in here and go in here. Guess I'll send a Zoltan in there too. I lost my power for this apparently because I did that. Okay, you get out. You get in. Slug gets out. You get in. And of course I have no medbay to heal myself, so I'm, you know, a bit sitting duck and killing these guys. They're hurting me quite a bit because I'm not doing anything. Let's hit his weapons there. And I'll hit his poly maybe. Zoltan's getting hurt quite a bit. I might be able to kill him off though. Yeah, I killed him. Okay, Rockman goes here. Socket, you're a shield guy. Fix it, you're a weapon guy. You can go in there for now. You can wait for heals. Okay, we got our halberd beam back on. Oh my guys are a little bit critical, but we should be able to deal with these guys well enough. I'm just gonna wait for the halberd beam to charge, and I'll hit his shields with. I'll do it right now, and we'll do this, and then we'll cross him like this. Hit his weapons again with this. Actually, do this twice, maybe. Keep his weapons down and kill him. Boom. The slug ship breaks apart and your system return normal. You collect what you can. Of course, I've got all these injured guys now. So you're all going to go in here. You can't get in there until they're all done healing, I guess. So Sake is my shield guy. He can go back to shields. You can go in here. Vincent, you can go here. And you can of course go back here. You can go here. And we are good to go another round. And there's another store. But can I possibly go around like this in time? I don't know. It's a bit risky, let's do it. But whatever. So a huge slug teleports from nowhere onto the bridge. Before you can open fire, he spreads his spurs across the helm and is branching things at you. Alright, so this guy has drones, and he also has crew teleports and cloaking. Crew teleports might be useful eventually. But we're going to do this instead. We're going to buy some fuel here. And I will, let's see here, maybe upgrade something like this. So, you know, I can keep that on. And maybe getting scanners would be good too. And I can get down here if I want to. That's good. Stay in Nebula. Yeah, we'll stay down here in Nebula. You spot a rebel ship in Nebula ahead and stay off the radar. Try to engage? Let's prepare to chase them. You get disoriented in Nebula and lose your bearings completely. It takes you some time to get back to the beacon. It's likely if he has had some time to move closer to your position. That sucks. So, he got away and the rebels got some good headway there. Let's go down here, I guess. You're immediately hailed by a dangerously looking ship. I'm feeling generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Which do you like least? Shields, auction, or weapons? Let's say shields. Very good then. Your shield power suddenly drops and then they charge. So I guess that's an option basically. He then zaps your shields, I guess, a little bit. I I guess I should have let him stop auction a little bit, I guess. That probably would have been better. Well, for now, let's just power these up. And we'll probably just ion beam his shields again. Boom, boom. Okay. Power on his shields. Oh, I missed him. Okay, maybe this will work. I'll fire another one. Right away. Oh, there goes my overshield. Okay, maybe this will be enough to... His shields to Leto again. Maybe I can get the ion bomb on his weapons before... Yep, he got him before he got his missiles off. You can keep firing there. I want to target this just right so I get, you know, all the shields, there we go. That should take him completely for next. I'm actually relying a little on missiles because I'm using so many. Subship breaks apart and shields are normal. You collect what you can. Jump. I might be able to explore out here, but then it'll probably cause the exit be completely covered up, so we're just going to escape at this point. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you. Let's attack the Slayer scum. So, because of the sensors, I can actually see him much better with the slugs, but it was good to, you know, while we didn't have the, you know, scanners. What to attack first? Ooh, he hit me pretty good. Anyways, let's hit his shields. Awesome. Okay, that took out his shields. Let's hit up his forums like this. And I should be able to finish him off if I hit him again like that. Or at least enough that he surrenders to me. Oh, I took off my overshoot there, but whatever. Scepter offer. And we got ourselves another Rockman. Alright, so we got plenty of Rockman at this point. I'm sending you over here. I actually have enough Zoltans down here, but this guy's good for like guarding, I guess, so that's why I'm keeping him down there. And let's go look at my ship. What to upgrade next? I suppose nothing will do for now. We'll save our scrap. Next sector. I can go to the Zoltan Homeworlds next. Sure, let's do that. Inventory, blah blah blah. We already know what days do. I can go down here for Nebulas, so let's maybe do that. I've already got the secret cruiser, so I don't really need to be wandering around here. You don't have time to hail the Zoltan ship that was waiting at this beacon before it jumps away. They're a careful race. Alright, here's the Nebula. This Nebula turns out to be a hidden place of a terrified rock crew taking refuge on the Zoltan Bullet Police. They don't seem prepared to risk you leaving their quarters in open fire. Okay, so because of the Nebula, I don't, you know, see anything, but I got my Slug crew member, so that's all great. He's got free shields, so I might actually have to fire the Leto and the bomb at him to take down his shields. Like, this is where it gets really hard to use, like, the Zoltan cruiser, because you have so many shields that pillage through. I missed. That sucks. I'm not going to bother using the Leto, because it's not going to do enough damage to even warrant it. Ouch, I took a hit. I took another hit. I took a hit in weapons. That sucks. Okay, I lost my ion bomb charge. I should switch these around because I don't want the Leto going down first. Okay. Alright, ion bomb is shields. That's a hit. Okay, that's enough that I can halberd him with one, but let's just try doing this first. Okay, we took out his shields a little bit more. And I suppose it's asking too much to try and get all the systems here. Let's see here. What's most important? I suppose this O2 is pretty important, but I do want to get his weapons, so do that. He of course resisted some of the damage, but whatever. Let's fire his Leto shield again. And I'll keep the ion beam just, at the ready, but not yet ready. And the Howard beam can finish him off, possibly. Probably won't, but let's do it this way, perhaps. Maybe I should go down this direction. Get like all these rooms. Okay, he's lost his piling, so he can't evade me at all. I'll wait for the Howard beam to charge some more just to see how much shield power he's got. Okay, so he still has that should take his shields down a little bit more. And this shot should be enough to finish him off. There's system stuff in the rock that attempts to make contact. Alien vessel, cease your attack, we will pay. He'll give me 4 fuel, 1 drone part, and scrap, or I can not stop surrender and just kill him. Let's do that. And 1 Leto will finish him off. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useless scrap material. So he's out of the way. I'm really gonna have to get more weapons though, because as it's showing, I'm just starting to lose it. I need more missiles as well for that reason. Let's stay in the Nebula. You arrive at a Nebula, meaning you receive a message from unknown source. Prepare to be boarded. With stacked from the Nebula, there's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots being fired aboard the ship. So where is he? Right there, apparently. No, we're gonna move them all in here. You two. And I'm gonna open these doors. Close this door. Here's my plan. I'm just gonna suffocate these guys. I guess while we're waiting here, we can power up our oxygen a little bit more. Now these guys will get beaten up and killed. Okay, do this. Heal these guys up. I should actually heal all my guys up. Here to pilot. You can go here. You go in here. You of course can go up here or something. Send you to the auction bay. You're hurt. You're hurt. You can go to Slug. There for shields. Wrench is the engine guy. Socket is the shield guy. Fix It is the weapons guy. Here's the backup guy. Alright, there we go. There's a store there. But let's try and pick up just a little bit more scrap, if possible. I'll go to the Nebula and hopefully I can work my way around, maybe. Oh, it's going to be a storm. That sucks. You spy 2 pirate ships lurking in the Nebula here. They remain unaware of your presence. Let's go after one with ammunition, I guess. You jet toward the pirate with ammunition engaged. Hopefully you can leave the ship in one piece. Not likely, but whatever. He's got missiles and lasers, but he doesn't have much of shields, so I might be able just to deal with him calmly and easily enough. Let's put one here for now. Turn off the Leto and put one in his shields too, just to keep one pip up. I'll focus the ion bomb on his shields right away. And what do I want to do next? I don't think it's in a very good position for me to get all those rooms, sadly. But I can probably do something like this. That'll hurt him quite a bit. Medbay, oxygen, shields, and engines down. He won't like that a bit. Alright, he's already busting through my overshield quite a bit. Another shot like this will be on the way though. There goes another missile. There he's powering up his left channel, trying to get away. I could try leading it twice, but we're just gonna stick to the hot beam and try doing this to him. I should be good to do it with this, so let's do it that way. Okay, we're gonna send you here. Power these down, power these up. The ship is a Blu-ray. Only scant ammunition crates can be scattered into the wreckage before the ion storm clears, and you have to jump away. So it wasn't too great a haul because, you know, I didn't teleport onto him, but oh well. You go back up here. You can go heal. Power this down. Power this down. Power this up. Power this up, and we'll jump. Hopefully this is connected there, so let's do that. The Zoltan shipyard station at this beacon. You admire the display of hundreds of glowing Zoltan performing delicate exterior work on their massive trashman ship. And we are indeed close enough, so let's go up. I should have charged up stuff. A mantis outcast sometimes makes the mistake of taking the Zoltan for easy game. A scout moves in to attack while a boarding party beams aboard from nearby transit. And I don't know how they got in, but whatever. And I got fire in here apparently. I didn't notice. He's in my medbay too. That sucks. But I can quickly deal with these guys hopefully before they damage my medbay. And I'll have to put this fire out too, but for now, I'll just worry about getting rid of these guys. Shields won't worry about too much, I guess, but I'm putting my auto down. There, done. Those guys, my guys will heal up while we beat up their guys. Get rid of them. I don't need to have these doors open. Okay, and we'll close the doors. Iron bomb's almost charged. And let's hit off his what? His shields will go first, I guess. They miss. And he's teleporting aboard, I guess. That sucks. That's enough to hurt him down here. He's got energy in here too, so he's going to repair really fast. I don't know if I'll be able to beat him down with Letos quickly enough. Try another Leto and hopefully it's not repaired by time. Nope, it'll repair too fast. So I gotta hope for a hit with shields. You guys go in there and we'll send the Rockman back over here. I've lost my overshield, so we'll focus on this over here a bit. Okay, this time I'll be able to take him out, hopefully. We'll do... like that. You teleport back on me, but whatever. I've only got one of these left, so I've got to save it for an ion beam on his shields again. Do this. You guys go in here. You go back over here, I guess. And put this back here. Maybe I can help her beam him before he gets a chance to do anything. Save a missile. Yep. The ship explodes, blah blah, we know already. I might be able to go one more sector and then to the store. It's risking a lot, but you know. We'll do it. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility to say they're researching blah blah, President's buddy. And I got scrap for it, that's awesome. And I don't have much time to like run around anymore, so we have to go to the store. A human ship hails. My friends, please, there's nothing I don't have. And there's nothing worth wanting that I can't get. Want to have a look around my shop. Alright, so I've got weapons again. And, well, first things first. Do that. Let's buy some fuel. Buy some missiles. And he's got the fire beam, the hull beam, and the hull missile. A high hull damage and plus a decent breach chance to this missile. It has a low fire chance, a low breach chance. I don't know why it says low. It has high hull damage, okay. That's okay, I guess, but it's nothing too fantastic. The fire beam or the hull beam are probably more better. Or better yet, maybe I'll just get the crew teleporter and just use teleporting to get over there. For now. And ship will buy up power. So I can get one cloaking when I need it. We'll do that now. And here's my plan basically. I have like 2 Rockmen here. And I can just throw both of them guys or the Slug here into the other ship and hopefully kill layer crews that way. The stress beacon, I might be able to go around this direction. Or I can go back this way. Let's go to the stress beacon, I guess. The stresses are usually the stresses sometimes. You find a source of stress called a smaller arbitrary blah blah. Oh great. This time we have the rock crew who can suppress the fire. Your rock shoulder tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire dispersant as possible into a heart of blaze, and eventually the fire calm starts to die down. Contact survivors! With most of the fire under control, the scientists are able to help secure the station. They offer you a sincere gratitude and generous reward. The FTL Jammer. So, the FTL Jammer. Basically what it does, scrambles enemy ships' FTL computers, doubling the time it takes for them to jump, so they can't run away as fast. And, okay. Let's go up here. Something strikes you as odd about the moon in distance. Check it out. Setting a shuttle. Oh, we got the heavy ion. Oh yes, the heavy ion. That'll help a lot. Powers all ship weapons. Upgrading lets you power more weapons. I could do that. And then... Nope, not enough for that just yet. Let's have maybe Mothman move over to shields. Or maybe here. Now I can power up this with one of these down I can power up the heavy iron. And the heavy iron will of course do a single blast that does 2 iron damage and can hit and disable shields and other systems as well. Or I can do this possibly. Not a system power. Okay, so I do have to take off one of these weapons to get it working, but whatever. It's still an awesome weapon to have. And I'll turn off whatever I need to when I need to. Down here maybe. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way toward the beacon here to hail. This is Zoltan Peace Envoy. We carry no weapons or shields and rely on the mercy of ours, blah blah. Let's hear them out. They continue, we take your signs, blah blah. We already know what they're saying. The quest marker is not in this area, so it must be on the next map, I guess. I have to go to the exit. They're just drawing too close at this point to Pharaoh fleet, or Rebel fleet. A small merchant ship message you underground, blah blah. He's giving me the Hermes missile. The Hermes missile requires 3 power, but it's a standard but powerful missile, so it does 3 damage per shot, pierces 5 shield, blah blah, all that. Not a bad missile to possibly replace the Leto with. But do I want to replace the Leto with it? The thing about the Leto is that it's got charge time of 9 seconds versus 14 here, or 18, or 18, or 13. This is good to have, I guess. I actually do want to replace it. What do I need to power this up? Do I have to take maybe the halberd beam off and then I can power it up? Oh, I see. These guys are actually powering this up for me a little bit, so to power up the Hermes I have to take off both these ones right here. Because I do want the halberd beam being the main stuff, I think. Put these down. Charge up like this. That looks good, I think. That's pretty much what looks good on my ship, I guess. Maybe another power bar would help, but I'll save it scrap, I guess, at this point. And let's go to the next sector. It'll be a civilian sector. And this will be a good time to stop. We went to through 2 homeworlds again. And, well, this is sector 6. That means that we'll go through 6 and 7 next time, I guess. And there's the quest for the Zoltan cruiser and all that, again. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed. Take care.